Tell us about the day you found out that you were going home.
You don't believe it. You think that these people are playing a crazy joke on you. Yes. You know your time is coming, but actually when the actual time comes, you don't believe it. I'll only believe it when I'm out of that gate.
Now back in the country, Babsie is enjoying simple comforts.
This morning when I woke up, my sister had prepared breakfast for me. Yes, toast, yes, with egg and cheese and all that on a tray with a rose, That was just, it's heaven for me.
She's trying to win back her family's trust.
Now I think the time for saying things is over. Yes, I wrote, I don't know how many letters saying sorry and all of this, but I think now I have to show them. I have to show them I can be a good sister, a good daughter, yes.
She also wants to prove herself to South Africans who believe she's not worthy of forgiveness.
When I got back, I heard some comments that, why is South Africa celebrating her after, she's done what she's done? She's a drug mule. She's not a hero. But I think, for me, my understanding is that it's not that South Africans are congratulating me for what I've done, but I think those that have been supporting me, they understand that people make mistakes. But, when you welcome those people, you allow them the chance to speak out, and you understand what happened to them. It's also a chance for others to understand where they can go wrong, what to avoid, I don't want my life to be about people saying, oh, yes, you did well, you trafficked drugs. But I want my life to be about something that, don't do like Babsie, watch out. Yes, don't be so naive, You
mentioned wanting to be an example for the young ones. How do you intend on, making this practical?
Okay, first of all, the first step, I think it would be for me to first start in my own community, to open up my own life and my own experience of being incarcerated abroad. Because, I think one thing that's important, it's information, Not information where people read it from textbooks and all, but from people who've experienced this kind of thing, So the first step for me, it would be talking to the young people in my own community to tell them what happened to me. What are the things to watch out for, Yes, these are very important things because for me, before my arrest, I never knew that there's so many South African ladies arrested abroad. I never knew that in most Asian countries that they give such high sentences. I never knew that even in some countries they actually execute. Upon arrest, they execute you immediately, All this I came to know once actually the problem had happened, But I don't know if things would have been different, but I want to give somebody else that opportunity to know and choose for themselves after knowing.
She wants to discourage others from getting involved in drug crimes.
What matters for me most is I never want to receive a letter from my sisters that are still back there hearing that another South African has been arrested for drugs and is sentenced 25 years life sentence.
She also intends being a voice for those still incarcerated abroad.
We always had the hope that if one leaves and then they are able to tell what is going on and how emotionally, difficult it is for the rest of us who are there, then maybe South Africa could consider going into a prisoner transfer agreement with Thailand, because some countries already have.
And what would you say has been your biggest lesson out of all of this?
I think my biggest lesson out of all of it is, one, really love and forgiveness really conquers all,
She feels betrayed by her friend, but says she's taken responsibility for her actions.
It's not something that can be blamed really on one individual. It was all of us taking part in something probably we were not supposed to be taking part in.
And then are you still in contact with this person?
Ever since that time I got arrested, never. Yes.
Do you want to see them? Would you want to have a conversation with them?
You know, I've asked myself this many times, and even I've had questions where people come and say, have you forgiven her maybe? Actually, I don't know. I think it will be the day that I meet her face to face. I wish that really I have peace about the whole situation, but to be honest, it's only the day that I'll meet her that I will know how I feel, how I truly feel, not how I wish to feel about the situation.
Her family seems to have forgiven her and encouraged her to forgive herself.
I think I reached a point of forgiveness, but it was only because of them. Because the first time I was able to call them and I'm trying to apologize, actually it was my aunt. I was saying to her, you know, I'm so sorry for what happened. And at the time, actually, nobody from the family had come to see me personally. But she said to me, listen, we actually don't know the full story. We don't know what happened and what made you do this. But, you know, we're your family and we love you. So just for that, we already have forgiven you. And we love you and we just want you to come back home. We just want you to be strong and come back to us.
That's all from us this week. Please share your thoughts with us by using the contact details on your screen. Thanks for watching Checkpoint. I'm Ngebile Mabuse.